Got a 357 thing in my head. I got in fights you wouldn't believe. Guy knocked me down. I picked myself, brushed myself on, laughed, and walked off. Well done, girl. I said, oh, you got it. That's what went on. Alcohol did control me. I couldn't control it. That's when I got off the damn stuff.
Okay, well, you understand I'm the oldest kid, and I'm the one that went through the bulk of that shit.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to help you, it just backfired in my face.
Yeah.
You know? And, you know, Mary hates me. Why does Mary hate me so much?
She's got her own, but she's that way.
Did y'all not ever talk about it, or?
I just went one way and she went the other way.
I'm not even allowed to go to Mary's house. That was made very explicitly when Nana reached out to me that I'm not to go to Mary's house. And I'm, for the life of me, trying to understand, what the fuck did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. You have to understand the circumstances of what you did under the influence of alcohol. See, the reason why Grandma was so pissed off at me, when things like this happened in her day, back in the 40s, you just kind of swept things under the carpet and, you know, we don't talk about it, it stays in the family. Today, it doesn't work like that. If I wouldn't have done anything, Angie would have poisoned my kids against me, and I would have lost their love and respect. And my kids are all I've got. And I was hoping that while you had some downtime, that maybe you would kind of reflect upon and maybe quit drinking. There could have been an advantage to all of this, even though as horrendous as it sounds, there could have been an advantage with you quitting drinking and understanding and reflecting back upon your life.
Yeah, drinking is like a disease.
It is a disease.
It affects your mind. I've been around drugs. Ways around. I've seen how they act, seen what they do. And I damn it, my God, that's the way I was. I seen it. I seen what it does.
Yeah, but you did it for a whole lifetime.
Yeah.
You know, this is probably one of the very only first times that I've ever been around you sober. Do you know how old I am?
Oh,
I'm 53 years old.
53, yeah.
I'm fixing to retire in 7 years. So I'm not a kid anymore.
No.
You know?
Things happen. I regret it. I wish I wasn't that way. I wish I wasn't that boy. I have prayed to God, why did you create me that way? Why was I a cat? Why was I a man? Why can't I be at least a half a man first? A good person.
You started drinking at a very young age, right? When you started, it's probably Burl Cagle's fault, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, when you started with Burl Cagle in what, 1964?
Yeah.
Okay. And he had that Winnebago that had that bar in it. You would sneak in there and get that alcohol.
Yeah.
And you were what, like 16?
Yeah.
So essentially you could say that was all Burl Cagle's fault.
Yeah,
because I remember as a kid, well, I wasn't really a kid, I was already on my own, but I remember going down to the shop when it was still on Towson Avenue, and you'd have a tall boy Bud still on your wet welding table. Yeah. Okay, well, you can't fucking drink at a job, Dad. That's like completely against the law in today's times.
Yeah.
But Burl allows you to drink on the job, so I'm blaming Burl. Yeah. You know, me and the kids went to his funeral.
Yeah.
Because you didn't show up. You were on the run. You were playing Bonnie and Clyde, you and Kathy.
Yeah.
So me and the kids went. What have you been doing all these years?
All right. That's enough. I have myself though. Got like this. And for it. Looking back at time, the things that I've done wrong. You know, one thing about Kathy, she said, she was all in minister, preacher.
But she was an alcoholic too.
Yeah, she might know. But she read the Bible too, quite good.
Yeah, but that's not, you can't be an alcoholic and be a Christian at the same time. That's not how it works. See no evil, do no evil, speak no evil.
To get it to take things away from you, though.
You were several times before all of these events happened in 2005, you were slipping into death. Do you remember when you were in the trailer there on my land?
Yeah.
You got so bad, you were damn near dead. You had taken off work, which you had never missed work ever in your life.
Oh.
And they were calling me. Where the hell is your dad at? We're concerned. And I get down there, you haven't been to work in days. You're to the point where you can't even make any words any sense.
No.
I don't know what to fucking do. So I called Larry Turner, and Larry Turner came over, and of course he was a born again Christian, and he couldn't get anything across to you with you either. And then he told me, he said, Danny, there's nothing I can do, but I can't be around this. I can't see my best friend going down the rabbit hole, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, man, hold of me, pretty bad.
And I ended up checking you in the 6th floor at Sparks. And that didn't do a shitting bit of good either, because the first thing you did was you got out and got drunk, and then the trailer burned.
Yeah.
You had nothing to do with that. That was totally Kathy.